Fish on, fish on. We got ourselves a fish on, fish on. Fish on, fish on. There you go. Check that out. Good guy right here next to the bank. Look at this. This stream just looks beautiful today. Fun part is this fun side note, this is actually considered Meat Creek. Because right up in here is where I found that big pile of meat that time. I don't see any today. But I haven't walked up that way yet, so I really don't know what's up there. Yeah, this fish in here are probably spooked out anyways. Ah, look. They're definitely not gonna go after a lure with a bunch of weeds stuck to it. So let's get up here, we'll push past, get up here and see if there's any meat in the water. I'm sure the meat has gone on and got eaten by something. Otherwise there's pickled meat down in here somewhere. Ooh. Boy, these weeds right here in front of me, they're deep. And I'm not kidding either. I'm just stepped in this little pile of weeds behind me and I went down. All right. What's under the bridge? Nothing. All right, well, like I say, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's still part of that time, but this is gonna be towards the warmest part of the day here soon. Really mucky here, so I'm like losing my balance. There's a deep spot right here, so there should have been technically a fish there, but I'm not seeing any fish swimming around. I'm not even seeing nothing at all, so odd, but whatever. Don't mean they're not there. Trout have a good way of hiding. They're elusive. Oh, there goes one right there. Right when I got up here, I came out of the rocks here right by my feet. Okay, well, they're here. They just were up over here, not interested in me. Probably up in here getting crayfish and other cool things. All right. Yeah, but he wasn't very big either, though. He was pretty tiny. Pretty little dude.
Many minutes later.
Nothing. Whoa, there's a trout right there. He was like a little peanut. He was probably a scout trout, kind of shot out to see what I was doing down here. The bigger guy said, go down there and see what that dude's doing. And that's what he did. Now he went back up in there. Now he went in there to tell him I'm here. Gosh. All right. I don't know, maybe it's time to start going to other streams. This one here I haven't been to, like I said, all summer. I've kind of avoided this stream. A lot of people come here. I just wanted to go to other places. So I figured, well, I got time this week. Let's come over here and check it out. Nothing, no chasers, no nothing. Oh, all right, well, I guess we gotta do the long hike back. At this point, I don't know, I didn't see any fish. I haven't even caught nothing. I haven't, terrible. Not good anymore. All right, well, I'm not gonna keep going. That's a long bike ride back and I still got a long ways to go. So I'm just gonna turn around at this point and hightail it out of here.
2 hours later.
Fish on? Oh, that was probably just the bottom. Yeah, there's some grass on there. So, whoa, this spot here is a trip. Literally. I like walking along. There's rocks. And boom, the bottom gives out. You're walking along a spot where you're standing on a rock and the bottom gives out of the rock. All right. Fish on, fish on. We got ourselves a brown trout or something. I don't know, hopefully it stays on there. What is it? And it fell off. It was a brown trout. 0.5, I'll take it because it's been a lousy day. All right, well, I'm telling you, good days, bad days. And this has been one of those days, I tell you. Let's see if that happens again. Maybe they're feeding now. Maybe I'll finally start catching some fish. Yeah, I did. Oh, I caught him and then he threw the hook. This little one here, I'm telling you, this little brown trout stinks because it has these small hooks on them. And these small hooks are so easy for these trout to just kick it. I'm gonna try this a few more times. I might go back to that ultralight minnow. What the heck? Can't have that happen all the way up. That's horrible.
5 minutes later.
Yeah. Fish on, fish on. Hopefully I don't lose this guy. I'm gonna try to keep the tension on him as hard as I can. Here. All right, this guy seems like a decent fish. Hopefully I can keep the tension on him so I don't lose him. I tell you, these hooks are so little. I got him. All right, he fell right in the net. Perfect. All right, perfect. Whew. Hopefully this camera's turned on. It is. Ultralight minnow. It worked. All right. Hold on, dude. I'm gonna get my hand wet here, and we'll get you free in about a matter of seconds here. All right, we're not gonna bother worrying about that. All right, there you go. That's like fish of the day right there. We got 6 on one end and we got 8 on the other. We got 14. We could probably keep this guy, but I'm just gonna let him go because it's like spawn's coming up for him and he's looking forward to that, and I'm sure he's got other things to do and I don't really feel like cleaning him. So, all right, dude, that was really nice. There we go. We'll get him free here. All right, there we go. Nice fish. We're gonna get him back in the creek here and get him on his way. Later, dude. And there he goes, right down there under those rocks. All right, that was fun. Man, I tell you, after all that work today, it was nice to catch at least one fish so far, at least land them. All right, thanks, Mr. Fishy. Man, that was awesome. Fish on? Something happened. Okay, got a fish on and lost him. Fish on, fish on. There you go. Check that out. Good guy right here next to the bank. Little brown trout. He got it right on the back hook too. He's barely got it in his mouth. We'll just put the pole right here on the shore where it's safe for a second. And we'll get this guy free in 10 whole seconds here. Wow, if you would have just moved a little bit, you would have totally threw that hook and I wouldn't have got it stuck on my finger. All right, whoa, Junior. There we go, little bitty dude. But hey, look at how dark he is. He's getting ready for fall, getting ready for winter. Let me go. He's probably saying, all right, let's get you moving. All right, there he goes. Off into the wild blue yonder.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
All right, there's another one of Slayer Mike's mistakes. I just caught another one. He's a little skinny dude, but we'll get him free here. Jeez, I can't believe I didn't turn the camera on. All right, well, there he goes. Going back up in there and probably gonna cause me problems. All right, well, I can't believe I didn't turn the camera on. Well, I guess I can, but geez. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Driver education. Hey, I'm fishing here, keep moving. Here's some education. Turn on the camera when you're fishing, if you have a fishing show. I can't believe I didn't turn the camera on. Oh, I got another one already anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. So, there we go. This guy's a little better. At least he feels like he's a little better, but he might not be. Who knows? He's looking pretty good. All right, check this guy out. Whoa, he fell off right here in front of me. Brown trout. All right, that's like a really, right. Well, that made me happy. I don't even care. Awesome. All right, I gotta start using the net here because what I'm doing is I'm catching them and think, all right, I'll just throw them off my hand, and then they just fly off by hand. So it is what it is. I'll catch another one or two. Oh, something's chasing it. I can feel it. There was something definitely chasing it, and it was definitely a leaf and a piece of grass. So I don't think that leaf and grass is gonna get it, but hey, whatever. We don't have very far to go. I mean, we could go up a little farther on this stream. Might, it's kind of fun, but I'm having kind of fun right here. Can't even leave the truck really, and I'm catching all kinds of fish. All right, after fixing the bird's nest of, can't believe it. I got such a big bird's nest in there. Anyways, whoa, got a fish while I'm blabbing. Got a nice little brown trout. I'll take them. These brown trout look so pretty this time of year. Their colors and the spots and everything else. And this guy here, hopefully I quit blabbing and get him in the net, even though he's puny, teeny weeny. But hey, here's a fish. There we go. Look at that little puny guy. We'll have him free here in about 10 seconds. But yeah, he wanted it and he got it. Look at the colors on him. Isn't he beautiful right now? The spots and the yellows and the dark colors. All right, we'll get him free. Later, dude. All right. All right, he's probably thinking, well, what are we waiting for? Just toss me back in. All right, let's get moving here. I guess this day turned out pretty good. The first spot just stunk, but this turned out pretty good. All right, busted treble hook, and we're still gonna give it a shot just for a little bit longer. We'll try them up here, and then we got to go to this other section up above. And then that kind of explains why the fish have been kicking this out, is because there's one of the trebles is busted on this guy. Don't know how it happened, but anyways, that explains why they've been tossing it. So I don't have another one the same color, so I have blacks and silver ones. I don't know if that'll still work the same, so I'm still just gonna keep trying this guy. If I keep losing fish by them falling off because of that hook, that's the way it goes. I'm not gonna bother worrying about it. I don't have very far to go up in here. I'm gonna turn around because it's gonna get dark. So let's just go in here and have some more fun and finish up the day. Hey, what a crazy day. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Some tippy toe action there. So hey, I made it to the outro spot. Well, we made it to the outro spot. I made it to the outro spot. I almost didn't make it to the outro spot. That first place that I went to, 2 hours. I walked up in there an hour, and about an hour and a half almost, nothing. That landowner in there, he took and he cut down all the brush along the side of his side of the creek, all the way up. I mean, it was clear cut and it was smooth. So basically all the cover that used to be there for the trout, gone. All the logs that used to go across the stream in those certain areas in there, they were cut out and thrown up on the bank. Somebody went through there with a chainsaw, cleaned it all out. All the cover for the trout that were in that section, gone. So I don't know if he's trying to make it so nobody wants to fish through there anymore because there's just nowhere to catch any fish, or what's going on. I really don't know. I don't care. Anyways, I hiked back out, you know, and it took a little bit of time because, you know, you can't get on the shore because, you know, it belongs to people and, you know, it's trespassing. So you just got to stay in the water and kind of hike down through all the rocks. Whee, all kind of fun. So I drove around a little bit, thought, well, where am I going to go? I got to go somewhere. I can't go home yet. I got to go try something. So I went to that spot and I started catching brown trout left and right. It was great. And I was losing them, but I was thinking, well, why am I losing them for? I finally took the hook and I took the lure and held it up, and I was looking at it, and one of the hooks on the back of the treble was broken right off. So it was kind of like there was no tip. Well, there was a tip, but there wasn't no, the point was gone and the barb was gone. It was just like, so when they were getting hooked on there, they were just kind of getting down and throwing it off right in front of me, which is fine, you know, because, you know, I wasn't going to plan on taking anything home anyways. So a little catch and release is always good. Yeah. I don't know. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming along. There's going to be a head over here. There's going to be a playlist over here. Go check out the tips, tricks, and techniques of place like fishing the dripless place to go. Like today. What a day. It was fun. I mean, yeah, that first part was just a lot of workout and a lot of exercise. But that second area was a blast. I had a good time. Anyways, I hope you did too. Again, head playlist. Talk to you in the next episode. Thanks for tuning in. And I got to get out of here and get home. Have a good night.